Hi guys, this week I'm going to be showing you 3 meals I make while I'm away at college. So tonight we're going to make barbecue pork chops with rice and green beans. So the ingredients you'll need for 2 people are a clove of garlic, half a cup of rice, 12 ounces of pork chops, a tablespoon of barbecue seasoning, a lemon, a bag or bunch of green beans, a tablespoon of jam, a tablespoon of chicken stock concentrate, and that's it. So let's get started. Okay, so first you're gonna preheat the oven to 425, then you're gonna wash your produce and then cut the lemons into quarters and mince the garlic. Okay, so next you're gonna heat a teaspoon of olive oil in a pot on the stove on medium heat, and you're gonna put your garlic in there and let it cook for 30 seconds. And then you're gonna pour your rice in there and 1.5 cups of water and a pinch of salt and let it keep cooking for about 16 to 20 minutes. Okay, so next you're gonna wash your green beans and cut all the bad ends off of them, and then you're gonna put them on a baking sheet and drizzle it with some olive oil and some salt and pepper, and then you're gonna bake it on the top shelf for 12 to 15 minutes. Okay, so next you're gonna pull out your pork chops and you're gonna pat them all dry with paper towels, and then you're gonna season them with your barbecue rub and then also salt and pepper. Next you're gonna heat some olive oil in a large non-stick pan, and then you're gonna place the pork chops in there and cook for about 4 minutes on each side until they're brown in the middle. Okay, so once your pork is done cooking, you're gonna use the same pan but wipe it out and pour out the grease, and then you're gonna combine your water, your jam, your chicken concentrate, and then half of your lemon into the pan to make a sauce. And you're gonna cook that over medium-high heat. Okay, so once your sauce is thickened, you're gonna add 2 tablespoons of butter to it, mix it in, and then you're gonna put your pork back into the sauce and flip it over a few times, making sure it gets coated in sauce. Okay, so once you've dipped it in the sauce a few times, you're just gonna plate it on your rice and your green beans, and you're good to go. Enjoy. Hi, so tonight we're gonna do stuffed peppers for dinner. So the ingredients that you're gonna need are long grain white rice, bell peppers, olive oil, ground beef, yellow onion, fresh garlic, diced tomatoes, tomato sauce, Italian seasoning, fresh parsley, and mozzarella cheese. Okay, so first you're gonna preheat your oven to 400 degrees, and then you're gonna start cooking your rice. As it says on the bag, you'll need about 1.5 cups. And then you're gonna take the tops off all your peppers and carve them out. Once you've done that, you're gonna fill a pan that's pretty tight. You want all your peppers to be pretty tight in here, and you're gonna put about 1/2 inch of water in the bottom of the pan, and then put your peppers face down in the pan until they're all pretty tight, and then you're gonna cover them with foil. Okay, so once you've covered them pretty tightly with foil, you're gonna put them in the oven and bake them for about 20 minutes. Okay, so next you're gonna heat about 1 tablespoon of olive oil in a pan, and then you're gonna chop up your onions and saute them for about 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, so now you're gonna move all your onions to the side. You're gonna clump up your ground beef into chunks. Put it all in and then sprinkle it with salt and pepper and cook it until it's brown on the bottom. Okay, so once the beef gets brown on the bottom, you're gonna mix it in with all the onions and break it up into smaller pieces. And then you're gonna continue cooking it for about 2 minutes. And then in about 2 minutes, you're gonna add the garlic in and keep cooking it at that point until the beef is cooked all the way through. Okay, so now you're gonna mix in your tomatoes, 1/2 of your tomato sauce. And you're also mixing your spices, so 2 teaspoons of Italian and then 3 tablespoons of parsley. So then you're gonna also mix in 2/3 of a cup of your rice. Okay, so now you're gonna put your peppers upright. Then you're gonna fill them with your filling. Once they're all full, you're gonna top them with the rest of your tomato sauce and cheese, and then continue to bake them for about 20 minutes. Once you take your peppers out of the oven, here's your final product. Enjoy.
So for our last meal, we're gonna make burgers with potato wedges. So what you'll need for these burgers is balsamic vinegar, Yukon Gold potatoes, ground beef, mayo, ketchup, fry seasoning, Monterey Jack cheese, buns, yellow onion, garlic, cooking oil, and sugar. So first you're gonna preheat your oven to 425 degrees, and then you're gonna drizzle some oil on a cooking sheet. You're gonna chop up your potatoes into wedges and throw them on the sheet with oil, and you're gonna bake it in the oven for about 20 minutes. Next, you're gonna chop up all your onions pretty thinly, and then you're gonna add some oil to a largish pan, and you're gonna cook them for about 8 minutes until they're kind of brown and caramely, stirring occasionally. While your onions are cooking, you're gonna put your mayonnaise in a bowl, and then you're gonna add in your minced garlic, and you can add the garlic in to taste, and then you can season it with salt and pepper. Once your onions are starting to brown, you're gonna mix in your vinegar and then a teaspoon of sugar and cook for about 2 more minutes until they're caramelized. Next, you're gonna form your ground beef into patties. Then you're gonna heat some oil in a pan. You're gonna season your patties with salt and pepper on each side and cook each side for about 3 to 4 minutes.
Your burgers are almost cooked. Go ahead and sprinkle on your Monterey Jack cheese, and then let that melt for the last couple minutes. You need to put your onions on top, and put your sauce on there. You're good to go. I hope you enjoyed the week of meals. Make sure to like and leave a comment down below, and you can check out the recipes in the description. Bye guys.